Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are going to start off with a little summer wind because I think that the summer is actually ending. And here we go. We get people. I'm getting my coffee ready and I will actually jump on in a minute or so. I'm earlier than anticipated, but I wanted to start off with a little summer wind. Beautiful, beautiful. I got to learn how to keep my volume down. Sometimes I talk too loud when I'm in the apartment. I don't know. So let's see how it works out. Let's see what happens here. I am here, guys. Give me a minute. Coffee number 3, huh? Coffee number 3. Holy shit, that's quite a bit. Okay, give me a minute, guys. Give me a second. Number 1. Salute. Coffee. Number 2. Let me put these glasses on. They're softer. I don't know what's better. Good morning. Sounds good. The volume sounds good. Big Bones. All right. Good morning, guys. Coffee number 3, huh, Steven? Listen, guys. I got my windows open for the first time since I don't know, April or May. Apparently, it should hopefully be manifold, exhaust manifold. And apparently, when the car starts up, it sounds very loud. And then it seals when it heats up or something. But the problem is, I was supposed to go see my mother this morning, but I'm not sure if I should drive a long distance with the car like that. She is okay. I called her. I said, "What are you doing?" Because my brother had to go out. My mother is in my brother's house, so my brother had to go out for a baseball tournament today with my nephew, and I was going to go up there and just keep my mother company for the morning before I had a couple things to do today. But that's 50 miles, and I'm not sure I should be driving 50 miles each way with the car like that. Anyway, I called my mother. How you doing? What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. I'm good. I'm okay. What's wrong, Tommy? Nothing. I got a couple of things to do. I'll probably head up. What's wrong? What's going on? Something is wrong. How do they know? How does she know? I did not tell her something was wrong. Oh, how did she know? You know what I mean? It's really crazy how they know stuff. So, here's what I'm going to do. 1 second. I got to fix this. Yeah, so I don't know. Moms know shit. It's crazy. Especially mine. And she's not even in the best of health right now. But how do they know? How does she know? How does she know something's going on? Do I sound good? Am I low? I'm not screaming anymore. She diapered you, yeah. I didn't even say a word. I can't imagine how she knows. That's fucking crazy. It's crazy. It really is crazy. Let me put these other glasses back on. Wearing glasses sucks. You guys have no idea what we go through. It's very difficult. It's a pain in the neck. I'm sorry for the noise. That city noise, that street noise out there. Uh, it's a nice day. I know, Ralph. I can't be around all those people with my mother being sick. I know I missed a great time. I really wish I could have come. I could have come, but it's just not. It wouldn't be a responsible decision, right? Connects to the exhaust of the engine. The car is definitely drivable. It's just loud and not too cheap to have fixed. Okay, arm distance. That's the city noise out there. Ralph, I know I missed a great time, but it wouldn't be the right thing to do. This was the year to do it after everything we've been through. Ralph, it wouldn't be the right thing to do. So my mom's not well, so if I went to, my friends had a beautiful party last night. If I went to the party, I would be around so many people, and God forbid, today's world, you got to think of these things, unfortunately. I missed a lot of my friends. Those are all my good friends. People I grew up with, people I met later in life, just big, big party my friend has every year. And I know this, we're friends since third grade. Ralph, me and Dave are friends since third grade. Most of the people there I'm friends since childhood, baby. Those are all, that's a solid crew. You were with a solid crew last night, Ralphie. Yeah, I know, Ralph, I know. That's why I love when all my friends post up stuff. I feel like I was at least, they knew. I was with Dave and Tammy the other night, and, they understand. I know, Patricia, it's really hindering life, right? More coffee. These are my dear, dear friends. All of these people. I mean, not many people can say they have a lot of friends since childhood still. Seriously, childhood. I'm serious, third grade. Hello, Aunt. You couldn't make it last night either, right, Aunt? I know Mo was there. Well, Mo was here the night before, and then he said, "You going?" I said, "No." Aunt, you couldn't go last night, right? How's the boy today? Oh, they're playing music. All right, so they're starting up the farmers market. They're going to have live music today at the farmers market. That's incredible. No, I couldn't do it, Anthony, either. It wouldn't have been the right thing to do with my mother not being well. How's he healing up, Aunt? I saw you had a nice fire, though. That's a good thing. I'm stuck here. I got to wait and see if my mechanic comes in Sunday. Okay, good. Every day a little better. Yeah, every day a little better. Positive vibe, positive outlook. A lot of people are concerned. A lot of people are asking. So, you gotta, you gotta stress that. So they're starting up the music, which is really awesome. Nice. I may actually have to shut the windows because they're playing music, and I don't know if it's copyright stuff. Man, you guys probably can't hear it. But today across the street, today in the neighborhood, actually, they set up the farmers market over here. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So that leads me to this topic: the summer wind. The summer, is it over? Yesterday I saw my first leaf that fell. Um, I really think that July is summer. July is summer, 100%. I think the last 2 weeks of June and July is pretty much what summer is. I think once you get into August, which is tomorrow, yesterday was the old timers game, yeah. Uh, I think once you get into August, you start to get into that. Well, if you have school age children, or if you're a teacher or something like that, or in general, August just starts to. You see, in May and June, you feel that summer wind coming in. You really do. You feel it. That's my opinion. I know, Aunt. I know. We're gonna have a short little heat wave again, which is great. I'll take it. I don't care as long as I can be in the pool. If my voice elevates, I apologize, guys. It's an Italian thing. What can I tell you? But forget the heat waves. If it was generally regular weather, I just feel that the leaves start already changing to around the first week of August. And then the kids all start to get back for school. You know, I don't know. I just think summer, the prime summer is July. When I saw that leaf fall yesterday, I said, "Up, here we go. That's a wrap." So you do feel that summer wind. You do feel it coming in May, June. You start to feel that warm air follow that cold air. It starts to come in, and now, although you're going to have a 98-degree heat wave, you're going to feel the breeze is going to be a little cooler. It's the weirdest thing. There goes the 74 bus. Summer's always a good feeling. I mean, I don't even know if it matters where you are in the world. I know in Florida it just gets very, very, very humid, very hot. August gears up for school. Yeah, my kids came home from the shore yesterday after being down there since Memorial Day. My kids are home from the shore from Memorial Day to yesterday. They came home. Now they're going to start to get ready. Hello, Chris. Now they're going to start to get ready for school. I got to go to Rutgers this week with my daughter. I got to go to TCNJ with my son. I got to we got some things to do. And that's it. My daughter's senior year in college, so life starts soon for her. So the old timers games we have Rizzuto, man. Rizzuto was the best announcer. I was thinking about that yesterday. I do like Michael Kay as the announcer. So didn't go anywhere. I haven't seen the beach. You guys know I intended on getting to Manhattan Beach in Brooklyn. I never got to the beach yet. It's just been a whirlwind. Everything changed once I got hit with the package. Once the COVID hit me on my birthday, the first day of summer is my birthday. June 21st is the first day of summer, and that is my birthday. That's when I got positive. That's when I was positive. And then from there, my mother was sick. I was not right. Doggies. It's just all kinds of things. Risotto was great. What did he say when it was a home run? I forget. It was summer was crazy. Oh, babies are crying outside. What's going on out there? Holy cow! Yeah, yeah. That was great. Holy cow! Ralph, where are you, Ralphie? Are you in the neighborhood, or did you get a hotel room up that way? Morning, Max. A little more coffee. I'm half dressed. Tough shit. You're in my house right now, so this is me. You get the raw. During the week, you get a different way. Fall weather is good, but no snow. Oh, no, hell with snow. Who the hell likes snow? I mean, I would like snow if I had an Escalade or a Suburban, but snow isn't a friend of mine. But I am in a good area where it's a main street, it's an emergency throughway, and it's a county road, so the snow gets cleaned right away. They just keep plowing and plowing and plowing. There's never snow on my street. The apartment building, that's a different story. All right, drive on, drive on. Be careful out there. You're home, huh? Did you stay the whole time, Ralphie? What time did you get home? I had the opportunity to shoot down to AC to see Frankie Valley last night, but I wasn't doing it. I couldn't do it. 2 tickets, section 108, but all right, Patricia, that sounds right. The leaves are falling because it's dry. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I guess I don't know, but I do. You do start to see them falling. Ralph, there had to be about 300 people there last night. Looked like a nightclub. Yeah, leaves it. Yeah, you might be right, Patricia. Yeah, we're in a drought, so we're in a drought. So maybe that's why the leaves are falling. But anyway, they start to fall around this time. You know, got home 10:30. Mod on. You are very disciplined, Ralph. That is awesome. Ralph, I saw on the pizza review thing, I saw them at Nona's. What's the pizza review guy? He went to Chris. I think I thought my catalytic converter got stolen because that's what they're doing over here. They're robbing catalytic converters left and right. And in this area, you got all kinds of miscreants running around robbing shit, which I have no problem with thieves as a profession, as you guys know. I knew many of them, but so I thought my catalytic converter got stolen. But it seems like from talking to a lot of people, I already got connections, and I made connections on who to go to around here right away. When you got people, you got a guy for that. You got a guy for that. Call such and such. Sorry, guys. Call such and such. Tell them such and such sent you. And that's what I did. I made my connections. Yeah, it's happening up here in North Jersey, Chris. Remember, I'm on the border. I'm a mile or two from the Newark border. So they come in from the Newark border. I'm on the same road as the first projects in Newark. Same road. Stephen Crane Village. Yeah, they call it village, but it's a project building. So about, I don't know, a couple miles down the road is where Newark starts. Well, Belleville starts and then Newark starts. So they come, this is a main road. And boom, they hit him in 2 minutes. They go up and down the avenue, go into the parking lots where people are in the bars and the clubs, and they just bang them out. They slice them with a sawzall, I guess, and they're out of there in 2 minutes. So I thought my catalytic converter got robbed. 80 seconds. That's crazy. That's crazy. 80 seconds and they got the converter out? Well, anyway, it seems like it's my manifold. My exhaust manifold. And what happens is it starts up so loud, and then apparently when it heats up, it makes the crack a little smaller and sound a little less. But still, my mother lives about 50 miles from me, and don't think I should be on the road. But I'm trying to see if the local guy is in today who's around the block. I made connections for tomorrow. I heard what sounded like to be an exhaust leak, Big Bones. Now that I think of it, I did hear, it was missing a little bit. So it must have been cracking, which is good, because if I had to replace a catalytic converter, if they rob it, it's covered by insurance. But if I blew it out, it's not. So I was driving into, you guys saw where I was yesterday. I was by the New York skyline, and my car was sounding okay to you guys, but it started to sound a little bit loud to me. So my brother's very, very good mechanically, and I sent it to him, So Thing Do has entered the building. So that's where we're at. So we got that summer wind that came in May and June. And now yesterday, even though it was hot, I felt a little bit of that spring air. Now I did something. I want to get into another topic. Well, the summer's going out. We all agree with that? August starts the next season, somewhat, in the brain. Maybe not in the body, because we're going to have another heat wave this week. I think we're going into the 90s this week, like Anthony said. That's only for a quick minute. But school shopping, back to school stuff, this, that, the other thing. I think we're on our way out. So yeah, like I said yesterday, even though it was hot, you could still feel that. You still feel something coming in. Now I'm way out of character, guys. I didn't shave for 2 days. That's a no-no. Absolute no-no. Clean shaven every day. But I had a weekend of fangool. So I'm going scruff today. I don't care. I don't have any meetings. I'm not going to a sit down, and I'm not a wise guy, so who's going to bother me? It's a personal thing. There's a different smell in the air, yeah? It feels different, right, Arlene? It just feels a little different. So that's the story. I just wanted to check it. My mother used to take me school shopping on the trolley to Newark. Oh, wow. Trolley, holy moly. The trolley, huh? Yeah, so I believe you got to shave every day no matter what you're doing. That's just my personal opinion. If you're not going to shave, you got to be clean. Everything needs to be, you got to take care of yourself. You know what I mean? You can't look like Animal, Even if you have a goatee or a little bit of a beard, you still got to make your cuts, your edges, keep yourself clean. Keep yourself together. It's just a personal opinion. Maybe I'm old-fashioned. Maybe I'm out of touch. These kids with their hair all over the place. So what happens in Florida? I know, Arlene, in the summer, it gets really, really humid. So you start to feel it just a little different. Something happens with the weather. It changes in Florida, too. It's interesting. I know we're all over with the topics, but Arlene is in Central Florida, I believe, right, Arlene? If I remember correctly, you're in Central Florida. If I remember correctly, let me pour my last coffee. Yeah, Arlene, yes, Central, right? Oh, she's saying yes to me or you, Patricia? Central, I believe. I don't think you're on the coast, right, Arlene? Please tell me if I'm right or wrong. Tommy Stig's right. Arlene is Central. Central, see that? That's why you're not subscribers, you're soldiers. You're part of this channel of mine. I don't just have numbers up here. I know 700 is not a lot to have anyway, but I kind of in tune to my regulars. I know what's going on. You know what I mean? If you tell me something, I try to absorb it. Although I am ADD, ADHD, whatever you call it, I kind of absorb. I don't know. It's crazy. I can absorb some aspects of conversation. Some things get lost. Names, sometimes I'm not good with. I call everybody cuz, or Sal. I call everybody Sal. That's Sal. What's up, Sally boy? His name is Charlie. You know what I mean? I'm cool. That's just me. So I'll give another 10 minutes and I'll give my mechanic a call again. I know he was working late. I think it's the, yes, Adam. Thank you. Good morning. So you guys are awesome, man. I didn't even know many people were watching that even saw that video. But I appreciate that. I remember, sure, Patricia. Gerard, good morning. Fly me to the moon, Gerard. You added Gerard back. Fly me to the moon, Gerard. You added Gerard back. Just let me check my messages, guys, because I'm really trying to get some input on this car here. So, calling the June bug cuz. I did call the June bug cuz. Holy shit, that's right. And what is a June bug anyway? I call it a beetle. It's a beetle. I called it cuz, and it's a June bug. I was way off, but I called him cuz. And then I got rid of him after, I couldn't massacre him on screen. You know what I mean? Yeah. Spice it up a little, Gerard. So, Gerard, I don't know if you saw my live yesterday. The guy at the somebody has an apartment overlooking the Hudson River. I don't know if you saw him where I was yesterday morning. Yesterday morning, my live was at the Manhattan skyline. I had coffee by the Hudson River, and I was on the Jersey side, so I couldn't see my chat. I don't know who was in it yesterday, but I looked up at one of the apartments that face Manhattan, and he has. Did you see what he had in his window or no? He had the quesadilla. What's the thing you use? The thing. Yeah, he can look at the stars and the skyline. I can't imagine what he's seeing from his window, looking into the Manhattan skyline. He must see all. I mean, can they really magnify, Gerard? Oh, you didn't see that. Gerard, you didn't see the telescope? Telescopes. Thank you, Arlene. You didn't. Yeah, I don't know. The telescopes, the quesadilla. What do you call it? The thing. We call it, everything is the thing. Oh, you saw when I showed the thing? Or not? Gerard, you got me all over the place. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Gerard, did you see the part when I showed the telescope? Yes, I saw the part when I saw the telescope. I know I was on way too long yesterday. Oh, yes. No, yes, no. You got me all over the place, Gerard. You guys are fucking hysterical. Yes, no, yes, no. Look at Gerard. No, I didn't see the telescope. Okay, Gerard, you don't have to go look through 2 hours of video, but in the middle of that video, instead of focusing on the Manhattan skyline or the Hudson River, I panned up to the houses, the condos that overlook the Hudson River, and I noticed as I was on my live that one guy has a telescope, a thing, whatever, in his window. And although he probably doesn't see the stars, he definitely probably gets a good look into the city. I would think it would be hard to see stars with all the lights from the city light. I don't know. But he probably gets a really good view of the city, like right into the streets. Now he's probably on I showed the thing in the thing by the thing. The guy had the thing and he. Now Gerard, let me ask you a question about these things. Telescopes. Let me ask you a thing about the telescopes. So will he be able to see the city streets? So here they come. Got action around here already. It's fucking 8 o'clock in the morning. Sirens already. Hope everybody's all right. So he will be able to see into the streets? It's fucking crazy. You know what? I'm going to get a telescope and go down there. I know my brother has one. Hold on a minute. Let the drama pass, guys. Who's acting stupid in this early in the morning? Ambulance. Last night we had somebody walk into the hospital. My sister bet me $15 that I couldn't build a car out of spaghetti. You should have seen her face when I drove. Adam. Nuts. That's why everybody's here. He's looking through the window. So he can see a bicycle spoke from 2 miles away. Holy shit. Wow. Okay, that's very, very interesting. I'm going to have to get one and go down to the Hudson River now. But he's on top of the building, which is good. He's got a second-story condo that overlooks the skyline of Manhattan. And I'm going to guess he's on around, he's in the 40s. 45th Street, Manhattan, approximately 40s. Maybe 40s. Yeah, he's in the 40s. So that guy a couple of million. You see me talking to the tourist? Did you hear me talking to the tourist yesterday? He asked me if I was a doctor. This kid asked me if I was a doctor. He had red nail polish on his fingers and white nail polish on his toes. Hardly. Yeah. I had a good time down there yesterday. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I like the city. I like the Jersey side of the city, although I do like Manhattan. I do really do. I really do like Manhattan, but I like this area. Yeah, the fashion model. Can you believe it? I was telling him everything about the skyline and what's where, because I was looking at the board and I know he was going to a fashion show. I knew where the fashion show was, and he's like, "Well, how did you know, sir?" I just know. He likes fashion. What he said, he worked for Louis Vuitton. No, not Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton. I get him confused because that's not in my league, so I get confused. But it's funny, man. When I saw his pink nail polish, pink or red, I don't know what color his nail polish was, but I was cool. Look, I could mingle with anybody. I could have a conversation with anybody, a crackhead, a crack whore, a doctor, a lawyer, a homeless guy, anybody, gay, straight, in between, confused, every kind of genre you could think of, I could conversate with. Remember, I know a little bit about a lot of things. I don't know a lot about one particular thing. I do know a lot about one thing, and that is respect, and that's why we have a good channel here. I do know a lot about that. Ralphie has left the building. Ralphie has left the building. He's probably going to pull up and beep his horn outside. But I can't hang today. I'm all over the place today. I cannot hang on the stoop this morning, Ralphie. I don't know where you're at, but I really got to keep grinding. I got to try and drive to see my mother because it's just something I got to do. So that's it. Gee, his bag didn't look like a Louis. Wait, there's Louboutin is shoes. Christian Louboutin is shoes. Louis Vuitton is Louis. What's the bags and all the other shit? Anyway, he was going into Manhattan to a building that has a pool, so that's some big cash out there. Although apparently it costs more to live here now than it does over there. Okay, buddy. Yeah, I can't hang out today. I gotta somehow try to get to see my mother. And hopefully see if the mechanic opens around 8 o'clock. If I don't have a mechanic today. Anyway. So fucking hard to find an honest mechanic. Yeah? That's nice, Ralphie. It's nice. I mean, you can go to the, what you call it over here? What you call it? The farmer's market is starting up right now, which I absolutely love. I'm going to go over to the farmer's market, get a few things for the week, get my produce. It's nice. You all right? Ralph, you okay over there? You need anything? Well, I don't know if I can bring you anything, but are you okay? I guess he was meeting his friend who was a doctor. No. Gerard, hello. Good morning, Spiky. No, Gerard, I was in that neighborhood I was in. It's wealthy people. It's typically doctors, lawyers, and Wall Street guys, this, that, the other thing. Those condos they go for up to $5 million. So he thought I was walking through my neighborhood. And do I really look like a doctor? Well, which is good because that leads me to another topic real quick. He asked me if I was a doctor. I guess I was talking kind of eloquently, or maybe I sounded somewhat educated. See, even a street guy, I'm not a street guy, but even street guys could sound educated. You see that? It's very interesting. So you can deceive people. Not that you can deceive people, but then you could get into any type of conversation if you have somewhat. Anyway, it's all about personality. I think I was talking to him pretty well. He asked me if I was a doctor. No, I'm not a doctor. I need one, but I'm not one. He asked me if I was a doctor. Well, that goes to show you. I look like a doctor. Yeah, I look like a doctor. I'm doctored up. Pinky rings up. I look like a doctor. Oh my God, that's great. I didn't know how to respond to that. But that goes to show you, which is a good way of thinking on his mind. Now, I don't have a liberal mind, but I was thinking, I just thought to myself, And I said to myself, I said, self, see, it goes to show you when you have an open mind. The guy that's loaded with tattoos has a nose ring, which I don't have. I'm just using just examples. The guy that's loaded in tattoos, walking around in flip flops, just looking a little disheveled, having coffee in a $5 t-shirt or whatever it might be, may in fact be a heart surgeon or a doctor. And the guy that's dressed up and looking great, all put together, might be a miscreant, you know? Very, very interesting when he asked me if I was a doctor. Because I would never even think that I look anything like a doctor. But although I don't align with a lot of next generation's mindset, I do appreciate and respect that they can have an open mind that anybody's capable of doing anything. That's exactly what he was saying to me. So I looked deeper into things. When he said, "Are you a doctor?" First I was shocked because I never thought anybody would ask me if I'm a doctor. But then I said, that's really awesome. That goes to tell you that in his brain, anybody's capable of anything. You might agree with his lifestyle, disagree with his lifestyle, be a liberal, be a conservative, whatever it might be, and we're not getting into that conversation. But he may he may have an open mind, which I think in some ways is a very good thing. That means that people are capable of doing more than what you anticipate or expect them to be. It's like a lawyer coming out of the ghetto or a junkie coming out of the suburbs. It's just very interesting. I looked deeper into when he asked me that. I didn't just get out of that conversation. As he left and I continued my walk and I got in my car, I started to think to myself. I thought, self, just like that. Self, wow, that's a good way to be. Have a nice open mind because you never know who's capable. He's showing his wish. Oh, yeah, you're not a doctor, but you're an astronaut. Anyway, it was pretty interesting. It was a pretty interesting. Hey, Joey Beans, Gizadich, welcome back. Haven't seen you in a while. I hope that you are well. Chris, that's hysterical. He wants to show me his rash. This is why this chat's fucking awesome. I'm not a doctor, but I play one on TV. That's a good one too. Doctor, what was that show? Doctor. Oh my God, what was his name? That doctor show that used to be on. Oh man, he was good. I couldn't watch it because it gives me anxiety. But what was his name? You are a doctor to many people. I'm a doctor to the people on the YouTube. No, 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 no. It was one word. It wasn't doctor. It was one word. He was disheveled. I think he was disabled. No, he was disabled. His one leg, I think, was disabled, but he was a fucking genius. What was his name? Doctor. Oh my God. 74 bus. No, not Quincy. Nope. Yeah, I think it was one word, and it didn't start out as Doctor, the title. It didn't stay on TV very long, but it was good. I'll think of it at another time. No, no, no. None of that. Nope. 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 I forget what it was called. He was great, man. Oh my God, it's one word. It's very weird. I can't think of it. He walked with a limp. He had a problem in his leg, but you never really saw it. Sometimes you saw it. But it was a really good show. No, I forget. I've been in YouTube recovery. I'm in the shadows. Something. Joey Beans, stop. You never let this shit consume you. People let this stuff consume them. They got to be out of their minds. Number one, negativity. Can't have it. Could you imagine starting off your day, waking up with negativity, saying, "Let me see what I could do to this motherfucker today. How can I bash this douchebag today?" I could never do it. And I can't get into the chats that do, but if they make a business out of it, that's great. Life is too awesome to be fucking involved in any type of drama. But if it's a business and you make money doing it, God bless you. God bless America, right? House. That was it. House. It was Dr. House. Yeah, House was great. Wasn't he good? Am I wrong? I thought House was good. Gerard for the win. Gerard for the win. House was good, right? I really liked it, but I can't watch those things sometimes. But it was Doctor House. There you go, Gerard for the win. It was a great show, Patricia. Three great shows that were on TV that are no longer there. House with Doctor House. That's Life with Paul Sorvino. Incredible. It was That's Life, right? That's Life with Paul Sorvino was an incredible show. So House, That's Life, and way back in the day there was a show called Wise Guy. Wise Guy? Wise Guy. I think it was way back. Probably one of the first mafia related shows on TV. I think it was called Wise Guy with the guy that was in The Wanderers, I believe. Ken Wall. Ken Wall, yeah, Wise Guy. So Wise Guy was a good show. I was a young boy when that came out. If anybody can Google what year Wise Guy came on TV, that was a really good show. So Wise Guy, Ray Sharkey was great in that. So Wise Guy, House, and That's Life. I think it was called That's Life. Paul Sorvino. Great show. Just Italian American household. Really a nice show. But things like that may not last. After a while, it does. Just gotta watch the right shows. After a while, it becomes a game of chess. You're sitting there waiting to see the next move. Joey Beans, yes, I guess at times, yeah. Sharky died of AIDS. Oh, my cousin died of AIDS. My cousin died a miserable death of AIDS from the heroin needle. Oh, watching him die like that. Sharky died of AIDS because of a habit or because of other way. My cousin was a all-star 87 to 90. Wow. I don't know Marcus Welby. Yeah, Joey Beans. I can't get involved in that mess, and just not my thing. I keep it positive. I can't see people bashing each other. It's kind of disturbing. I mean, I'm not going to consume my time with that, but who needs me? Oh, Jesus. Yeah. So my cousin was a wrestler. He was. They pulled him to go to Essex Catholic High School, which years ago was like you did well if you went to Essex Catholic, which was in Newark. So he's a Belleville kid. But for wrestling, they took him to Essex Catholic. And then a couple years later, he got on the needle and died of AIDS right in front of us. We watched him wither away to nothing. That's a sad disease. Addiction is a sad disease, as is AIDS. They're both very sad. Anyway, Spike got them mid-80s. The Spike. Oh, the Spike. Not from the needles? Big Bones? From the needles or just from general? I don't know who Marcus Welby is. Forgive me, guys. Yeah, my son. My son. Oh, God forbid. Oh, my God. My cousin. He had a son. He had a daughter. He was his son. He was an incredible cousin. And he put the needle in his arm and ended up with the AIDS. Fuck. Hate to hear that, Big Bones. I'm sorry about that. The AIDS epidemic. Yeah, well, epidemic spread by an epidemic that was spread by, how do you say it? Bad behavior, right? So anyway, the summer wind is blowing out. We're 45 minutes in. We just came on here. We shot the shit. Do you think summer is July and is it over in August? I don't know what the hell's going on, but it really feels different already here. So hold on, guys, because I'm really trying to see if my mechanic's coming in today. Yeah, Joey Beans. That's great. Born in the 50s model. God bless you guys. God bless you guys. Born in the 50s. That's a great time. Hello, today's Choriza. Gotta hit the like button. Yeah, 14 people. How many likes do we got? How many soldiers do I have? 770, 765. I think I lost two soldiers yesterday. They unsubbed. I think I lost two yesterday. I'm not sure. I Love Lucy was still on the air. I Love Lucy. They couldn't sleep close to each other. Yeah, I got car troubles this morning. My mother is doing much better. Thank you, Teresa, for asking. She turned the corner and she seems to be doing well. I had to go there today because my brother's not home, but my car is giving me trouble, so a little bit of a rough morning, but everything will work out. Did I hear you right this morning when you said your mechanic is 80 miles away? Yeah. My, yes, yes, Adam. It's very, very hard to find a mechanic that you trust. So I really only have one guy that works on my car. And typically I don't have an emergency. I'm pretty diligent, you know what I mean? But yes, he's 80 miles away at the Jersey Shore, down the shore. I'm in North Jersey. He's in South Jersey. I'm exit 150 on the Parkway. He's exit 77 or 80. Brady Bunch was probably, man, the Brady Bunch house. Let's talk about that house for a minute. That is my dream house. The Brady Bunch house is my dream house. Can I turn this building into the Brady Bunch house? That fucking house was incredible. But he was an architect, right? Right. I know. I can't get down there with my car like this. So I reach out to a guy that has a guy. We all got a guy for this. We got a guy for everything. And I got a guy. Unfortunately, one guy might open today. The other guy opens tomorrow at 8 a.m. I got to keep it local. And if I have an issue with my mother, I'll just drive. I'll get in the car and drive it the way it is. There's nothing I could do about it. God only knows how much this is going to cost. I don't fucking know. I would love to get to mass today too. I would love to get to church today. Hold on, guys. Yeah, so that's it, guys. Wow, that's great. That's crazy stuff. Mike, the husband, was an architect. All right, guys, I'm gonna bang out. 50 minutes of chat. That house was incredible. I'm gonna bang out, guys. Before I bang out, I want to say I do appreciate all of you. We had a good little chat this morning. Captain Kangaroo. Oh my God. And being that Gerard is on, I got to go off with a good song because we did speak about the telescope, right? Telescope, right? You know, we did speak about the telescope, right? But I got to get going. I'm gonna really try to. I got to try to get to my mother's because I gotta get up there. I'm gonna go out with a little "Fly Me to the Moon" for Gerard because That's what we do here on this channel of mine. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. I have to bang out. I know. Maybe I'll go live mobile. I'll see. But I got to get up to my mother's. But I was trying to wait to see if my mechanic came in. Thank you, Teresa. I think I can drive. They said I can drive with the car like that. Wow. That's crazy. In other words. Love you. Vito's, but he's not there today, Nancy. Vito's in Ortley Beach. Oh, yeah. It should be a very interesting day. Yeah. Nancy, it's called Vito's. Incredible quality. Yes, I do, of course. Love Dino. Absolutely. Thank you, Chusak. Same to you. Guys, thank you for joining in this morning. I really had no plans to come on, but how can I leave my people hanging? Sunday morning coffee. I don't know, Ralphie. Can you do Dino? In the meantime, I'm getting out of here. Ciao. For now. Love you. All right, guys. Have an incredible Sunday. I will speak to you guys later. I will try to check in. I maybe go on the mobile while I'm traveling, although I might sound like I'm in an 18-wheeler. Apparently, I can drive. It's not the best thing to do, but I can drive. I'm out.